Guys, I gotta say I'm pretty proud of myself. Last day, this literally expires today. Now, I wrote a whole page on radical feminists, and I was going to talk about them. But, Leafy talks about them already, and I don't know if I really want to do this. So let's talk about something else, guys. I hate the genders in this world nowadays. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, really badass. Well, there's guys and girls. No, no. You guys thought it was that simple. There are actually 54 genders, 52 or 54 genders out there. Now, in my eyes, this is 100% bullshit. If you guys type in list of genders in Google, I'm going to read something. It says, some who call themselves agender have a gender identity which isn't female or male, but neutral. A gender flux, coined by Perfectly Broken Bones in 2014, where you identify as an agender, but fluctuates, where you have a feminine or masculine, but not male or female. What the fuck is this? Guys, Tumblr had a list of all the genders genders, and I gotta say I'm disappointed in our humanity for coming up with this much genders. Literally, guys, I go to this page and it says there are 63 different gender combinations because of physical aspect, male, female, hermaphrodite, asexual, androgynous, andromale, androfemale, andronite, hermaphro-male, hermaphro-female, masculine, feminine, and androgyne. I don't fucking care. Guys, let me explain something here. This is real talk coming from your boy, Reallybadazz. I'm never gonna say that again. You guys wanna know how much genders I think there are? 2! Why the hell do you need 60 different genders? There are 2 genders. You're either born with a dick or born with a vagina. Now, sorry guys, I gotta go real talk on you, so if it gets a little bit sickening, then I'm sorry. But the fact that people think they can identify as, I'm gonna pull out a random one from this list. Masculine, female, attracted, hermaphro-female. What? Okay, guys. This has just made me lose hope on humanity. Now, let's address some counter arguments. Well, really bad as people identify as a feminine, male attracted androgyne. Well, no, but you should still be either female or male. When we're talking about genders, it doesn't matter. You are this or this. When you're talking about your sexual preference, that's a whole different story. By the way, sexual preferences, let's look at how much there are. And I'm scrolling, still scrolling. Alright. Well, guys, I don't have the mental capacity to count, so I'm gonna say there's over 50 here. And when I say I don't have the mental capacity to count, I just don't give a shit. So you got 50 different sexualities and over 60 different genders, guys. What the fuck is wrong with the world? Now you guys can say, back in my day, we used to only have 2 genders. And we was better for it. Just looking at this honestly makes me disgusted. The fact that there are this much people that, like, let's say I go up to someone in public and they told me that they were another random one, androgyne, female attracted, hermaphro-male. You know what I would tell them? Shut the fuck up, you're a female. Shut the fuck up, you're a male. Now you guys could say stuff like, oh, well, what if they're transgender? Choose a fucking gender. I don't care if you got, like, okay, let's say you were Bruce Jenner already, and then you turn to Caitlyn Jenner. You define yourself as what you want to define yourself. Tell whoever you're talking to, define me as a woman. Define me as a man. I'm still a man. I just wanted women parts or something. Or, I was a man, but I wanted to be a woman, so I transformed into a woman, so please call me a woman. Tell them that. Don't tell them you're gonna be another random one. Masculine, heterosexual woman. What the fuck? Guys, I don't know what to say about this. I was gonna do one on radical feminists, but I think this one's way better. It really shows how fucked the world is. I'll do one on radical feminists some other day, but for now, I still got half a carton of milk left, or half of what I just drank. Honestly, guys, the whole part of this rant is there are, in my eyes, 2 genders. Define which one you are. Hell, you can call yourself a transgender, but what do I prefer to you as? A he, a she, what? So I'll leave it at 3 genders. In fact, you can say there are 3 genders, but if you say something like there are 60 genders or something, fuck you. You don't understand how a dick or a vagina works, honestly. You either have XX chromosome or an XY chromosome. There's no Z chromosome, there's no W chromosome. You can only have male or female. And that concludes my rant, guys. I'm fucking done with this shit. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please like, cover, subscribe for more YouTube soon. Deuces.